Good afternoon, children. Hope you all are fine and safe. Okay, today I'm going to give you an important message for you. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Okay, so let us come back to our EVS portion. We started the lesson soil erosion and conservation. And we studied how soil formed when the rocks break down into small pieces. That process is called weathering. Such a way soil formed. And soil erosion. Wind, water, human activities are caused for soil erosion. It's a very simple lesson we are going to complete today. This lesson, it's a very easy to understand also. Okay, so next we are going to study about soil conservation. Soil conservation. We studied while forming soil. It's settled down like a layers. Yes, while forming the soil, it's settled down like a layers. And my dear children, for forming this layer of the soil for 1 centimeter thick will take more than thousands of years. Yes, for 1 centimeter thickness of soil layer formation will take more than thousands of years. But it can get eroded within few years. Yes, it can get eroded within few years. So, it is very important to conserve soil. It is very important to protect soil. So, what is soil conservation? The protection of soil against the erosion is known as soil conservation. Protection of soil against the erosion is called soil conservation. Okay, so this is last part of this lesson. Now we are discussing what are the important ways to soil conservation. We can check that. First one is afforestation. And the second one, soil cover. Third one, shelter belt. Fourth one, terrace farming. And the fifth one, building embankments. These are the main important points today we are going to discuss. Okay, these are the methods for conservation of soil against the soil erosion. Okay, how can we conserve soil? Okay, so let us check first one, afforestation. Planting trees, that is meant by afforestation. If we are cutting trees, we can plant new trees. And grow grass in the slopes. That also will reduce soil erosion. Okay, so the first point is afforestation, planting trees. Okay, these roots of the trees have the ability to hold these soil particles together. So it will reduce the soil erosion. So the first one is afforestation. Shortly we can say planting trees. Next one, soil cover. We know farmers after harvesting their crops and before started new crops, before sown a new crops, farmers can grow grass or they can fill this empty land with dried vegetation. Okay, such a way they can reduce soil erosion. That is soil cover. Look here, second point, soil cover, which means after the harvesting the land become bare. Nothing is there. So if the water flow is there, the erosion can happen very easily. So in order to prevent this soil erosion, farmers can grow crops or they can fill this bare land with dried vegetation. So that is the second point, soil cover. Third point, shelter belts, growing edges or trees in the edge of the farmland. Okay, growing edges or trees in the edge of the farmland, that will act as a wind barrier. The wind coming very speed or strong wind coming means these trees will prevent this speed of the wind. That also reduce soil erosion. Okay, so the third one is shelter belt. Shelter belts. Next one, terrace farming. Look here, look in your textbook, step by step farming. In a slope, in hilly area, make like this steps. Farming is done along the slopes in hilly by cutting step in the slopes. This will reduce the speed of the flow of water. It will reduce the speed of the flow of water. Okay, if the soil is flowing, that will come and deposited in the next step. Okay, so that also will reduce the soil erosion. And the next one, building embankments. Building embankments, which means rivers constantly erode the soil on its bank. Rivers, when the rivers are flowing, when the rivers are flowing, it will deposit the soil, its bank. Okay, so what they can do, people can build a strong embankments by using rocks and soil. Okay, are you understanding? By using rocks and soil, people or farmers can build embankments, which means bunds. In Malayalam, we will say tadena. Okay, so that will reduce soil erosion, and high bunds can also prevent erosion of soil on land by preventing flood also. Okay, so these are the important points for soil conservation. Let us conclude this today's topic. Today we discussed about soil conservation. There are 5 important points for soil conservation. First one is afforestation. Second one, soil cover. Third one, shelter belts. Fourth one, terrace farming. And fifth one, building embankments. So, okay. So, my dear children, you should watch this video, and after that you should read the textbook very clearly 2 or 3 or 4 times, and you have one homework, write the answer for what are the important methods for soil conservation. Okay, we discussed here. Bye bye. Thank you.